because that might end up being really important. Against all odds? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. So Clown Druid gives me mixed signals. I really like this deck and I think it's fun. The only issue is if you do not get the ramp, you kind of are doomed. And it's so fun when you pull it off and summon a giant board of clowns and your opponent just kind of like hesitates for a second like, oh, that's 56 stats on the board. I'm gonna lose now. But there are also the times when your opponent's like, he hasn't played anything. I'm just gonna hit him in the face. So it's kind of hit or miss. It's one of those decks that can be very streaky, so if you're not into that or you get tilted easily, it might not be the deck for you. But if you understand that, you know, theory of large numbers with mulligans, you will more likely than not get some of your ramp and snowball. This is a perfect deck for you. It's not terribly expensive. You don't even need to run Yashiraj. You can take one out and put in Wild Growth. I just put one in because there are a lot of value decks out there right now, like ramp druids especially, which means that if you're able to get some extra clowns, it's not a bad thing. But again, you can take out Yashiraj to have a little bit more consistency with the ramp, and once you get the ramp, you win. So mulligans for this deck are basically Nature Studies, because it's kind of ramp, it makes something reduced cost, and it can discover you a ramp card. Wild Growth, Overgrowth, and Guff. Everything else, you basically just get rid of, unless you have ramp, and then you can keep a Guardian Animals or a Primordial Protector, because it can snowball you into the late game. Oh, also Lightning Bloom and Innervate are fine to keep as well. They're kind of ramp cards, even if it's just for a turn, but they're still really, really good. And don't forget, if you like fun educational content like this, feel free to hit the like button, comment any questions or concerns, and hit the sub button with the notification bell. Let's jump into it. But Guff is definitely fine. Honestly, innervating out Guff wouldn't be bad. And keeping Innervate's definitely something people do. And if I can get Overgrowth, it'll be fine as well. Nature Studies, and we'll play it. If we don't get mana out of it, it's no big deal. We'll take Moon-Touched Amulet. It gives me armor, which helps me survive in this matchup, which is probably one of the hardest things to do. If they're able to get, like, their hero power pumped up. Obviously, it's going to be Wildfire immediately. Oh. Coin Wildfire immediately to do 2 damage right off the bat. Of course. Always love to see that. I don't know. I don't really want a Lightning Bloom here. I mean, I could Lightning Bloom, Innervate out Wildheart Guff, but I feel like I waste the Nature Studies passive doing that, so I might just hold on to it. It is turn 2, and he's got both Wildfires already. Okay, sounds fun. Well, I waste it, but I'm gonna do this and ramp up one more time and just try to start ramping up and drawing some extra cards maybe. Honestly, I might commit to drawing cards instead of ramping. No, next turn it's ramp, play Moon-Touched Amulet, I believe. Ramp, play Moon-Touched, hit face, just gain armor. No big deal. Kid Me Not That Mage Skin, or Kid Me Not, that Mage Skin is from Disney's Let It Go. It's gonna be Lightning Bloom out Survival of the Fittest. I really don't care if I'm not corrupting clowns at this point. I just want to get big minions out on the board draw, and I'll use the other Survival of the Fittest on Carnival Clowns. Maybe if I threaten him, you'll think I have it, but I mean, these minions are useless anyway. It's just gonna be draw card, lake, draw card, lake. And I mean, we have a ton of other ramp cards in here. I need to just start drawing cards, honestly. I had 2 minions I could play, and I mean, if I draw Guardian Animals, it's super duper good as well. Draw card, Teacher's Pet. We're gonna play, I guess, just lake, hit face. We're just gonna play big minions every turn that we can, right? Draw, boom. Draw, maybe find an 8-drop, play Strongman as well. Draw, boom, boom. Just play big minions. Just for the tempo, honestly. And then hopefully we can play the other one with Carnival Clowns. He pings the 10-4 and then kills it with the 3-4. Or he has damage enough to kill these off. Thank you so much for the follow, Brian. And there's another follow I missed. And Mick Slappy, thank you. Added hold the bridge into blistering rot buff rogue or buff paladin. Yeah, it makes sense. That's the one that like pumps itself up, right? Or pumps like makes another copy of this stuff. Ooh.
Golden rare.
We're not gonna play it, but I mean, nice to see it's an option. Get him pretty low. Save the broomstick with the lake thresher for a potential play a little bit later on. We're probably gonna draw a card in overgrow the next turn. My son was getting a... Okay. I really didn't think about... Okay. I do not know what this comment is, but I'm gonna put you in timeout because I don't think that that is appropriate. He's freezing both of these and gaining a little bit of armor. Definitely frustrating. And if he gets Mordresh, I mean, he's gonna be able to kill my Carnival Clowns, which is not great. Cenarian Ward, though, is good. I'll draw a card. Cenarian Ward. I'm drawing all of my beasts before a single Primordial Protector. Which, I mean, I guess in this particular case, turns out to not end up being that bad. But it's definitely not great either. His Reckless Apprentice has been played, so Mordresh is active. Which means I don't want to play the Broomstick. I'm gonna play the Broomstick next turn to kill off as many things as possible after he plays Mordresh here. Because after Mordresh is down, I think I should be able to win the game. Just ban him? Yeah, I probably am gonna ban him, you're right. I probably should have just, yeah. I'm just gonna ban him. He's spamming it, actually. Interesting Zixer. I mean, if I get Survival of the Fittest on that, that's pretty solid, honestly. I'm for it. We wipe the board this turn. Guardian Animals, double draw cards. Seems decent to me, actually. Then I can just kill off one, kill off this, kill off this. He's got a 3-5, and then I get to save this, I guess, for a little bit later. But honestly, to draw a ton of cards, I think it's worth. Like, yes, this dies, and it's a big boo-hoo moment, but I don't really care. Kill that off, because I guess it's a little more annoying. Dude, I'm kind of frustrated. I'm gonna just go... Boom, see if I get anything good. Another Overgrowth. We'll take Lightning Bloom, though. To maybe have, like, a big play at some point. Burst him. And we'll just go over.
That rope's burning again.
I mean, his Mordresh is gone, right? Here's a Pog Wholesome No Hate stream. Well, thanks, man. Look at that high roll with a 3-drop. Look at that. No, yeah, you don't want to look at that. It was not safe for work things involving children. So, definitely not something I want on my stream. He's going only face. Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm drawing like garbage, too. Okay, so that's 8. 13 and Broom. Flood the board. Hopefully don't die next turn.
These waters give life twisted to perfection.
Boom, and then also Broom. And then just go like, I don't know, this goes face, obviously. And then go bonk, bonk, bonk. Or we don't even need to bonk, bonk, bonk. We'll bonk once with this, because it has a death rattle. I kind of want it to die anyway. And then bonk this, I guess. It doesn't really matter. I think it's possible I die. Not likely, but possible.
You wish to match wits with me.
I mean, that's going to give him Mask, 2 Wildfires. He can ping me in the face, but he doesn't have the removal necessary. It's a 10. That's kind of bad. He can't also play Reckless, though, because he doesn't have the mana. But he can just Survival of the Fittest this turn. Winning with Clown Druid without even using the clowns. That does 5 damage right now. He can kill off 1 minion. He could kill off the, Actually, if he kills off the 8-3, that's kind of lame, because I get a minion to pump up. He can't play Varden on the same turn. I guess he could play Flurry, and if he plays Flurry, I'm gonna lose it.
Foolish creature, now you freeze.
I
Stay where you
hate this game sometimes. I really truthfully do. Not all the time, but enough. I hate it enough of the time. On the other hand, this is quite good. This gives me armor. I mean, he's gonna play Reckless Apprentice again, so I actually do need to play this. 14 damage. Reckless Apprentice.
Wonderful.
Hero power. Something else. Do I die? The answer is technically I would. But if he plays Reckless Apprentice, I lose everything anyway. I definitely need to play. I either play this and set up lethal next turn, but he could have another flurry. I think I need the armor. I just need armor. That makes me kind of upset. Oh.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
Oh, that gives me another taunt minion. That's actually pretty cool. We can save the animated broomstick. Gone back into Hearthstone. Because YouTube popped up your videos. Now trying to win with an old Death Rattle or old OTK unit. Oh! Oh, I trolled. Now it does 7. Oh, no. And then it hits the 9/7. Oh, God. Wait, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have the other Reckless. What was... Oh, my gosh. He was going to hit the... Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, I misplayed that so hard. I didn't look at how much HP the thing was going to have. The Priest matchup is kind of weird and very dependent on ramp. Like, if I can ramp and get a big board before he's able to draw his, Soul Mirror, it's very winnable. It's very, very, very winnable. But Priest has a lot of super solid removal, and I only have a finite number of minions. So I feel like there's a world where I lose. But we'll see. We're probably going to play Twilight Runner relatively early on. What I'm thinking about doing is coining out Overgrowth, then going Twilight Runner, then going Primordial Protector. Stop drawing me beasts, please. I would appreciate that. But I just want to play this as soon as possible. So that way I can draw a couple of extra cards. And I don't think he has the removal to kill this off. And I guess it could be Rogue. If it turns out to be Rogue... Okay. You're a little weird. Gonna do that, ramp up. I can, if he plays more things, go Lake Thresher and Broomstick to kill stuff off instead. And then go this on turn 8, or 8 mana, my bad. I always say turn 8, but it's definitely not turn 8. I think I'm gonna go with the Twilight Runner play. And be okay taking some damage just to draw some extra cards. I mean, this with Strongman's gonna be decent. We have this in hand now.
Light cannot exist without the dark.
Cenarian Ward's pretty good. I'd like to go this hero power pass. I don't want to place Nature Studies because that reduces the cost of Cenarian Ward. Actually, I wasn't gonna play Cenarian Ward anyway. Dude, I'm so stressed out. Priest just has so much good removal. But this is confusing me. This guy's deck is kind of weird, champ. That draws me a card, gives me this. It's actually really, really strong. Draw 2. Then play this and hit him in the face. And I mean, don't get me wrong, this isn't a bad hand. It's actually quite a good hand, to be honest. I just don't really know where I want to go from here. I want to play Nature Studies, see if I can find Solar Eclipse, and then double activate Cenarian Ward. If I don't find, I mean, I guess I could do 2 Nature Studies to find Solar Eclipse, and then do this to gain some armor. Because that might end up being really important. Against all odds? Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Honestly, I can't even be mad. That was a fire play. That was such a good play. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna end up keeping it in the video. That was quite poggers indeed. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna slap him for 15. And then we're gonna just start playing more minions. Save the other survival for the carnival clown. Honestly, I'm not even mad about that. Like, in a lot of situations, I would be. But that was just such a creative, good play that used an interaction. It's the same interaction as the trampling rhino. Hysteria, don't. What are you gonna, against all odds? Ugh, disgusting. I wanna play nature studies soon. Not now, but soon. I'd like to play this. I still also have Yasharaj, which will give me more carnival clowns, to be honest, which is not bad. 8 drop or 5 mana 8/9. And we'll do this. Oh my gosh. Well, okay, I'll take it. I'd probably just end up playing both of these next turn and see what happens. That's GG. It's literally not GG. Look, man, it was a good play. I respect it. I liked that play. And if he wins, more power to him. That was absolutely fire. Ticketus on a budget indeed. What the heck happened? I'm at a loss for words, and he's probably at a loss for words because I got a charge minion. When you don't have Ticketus, but you still want to burn like 6 cards of the opponent's deck. Well, do that. Cause like I thought that I would lose some cards, right? Like I thought, okay, Hysteria is the Twilight Runner, and it'll kill off 1 extra minion or something, and it's gonna be sad. But okay, if he doesn't get a taunt minion, I just survival of the fittest and slam him, right? That is fine. I can do a lot of damage to him this turn. As a matter of fact, this also does a lot of damage to him. If I wasn't overloaded, I could have done even more. But that's 6. Boom. No carnival clowns needed again. Wow. Okay. 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 I mean, I'm glad I won, but his play was so fun. And let's get rid of survival of the fittest. Carnival clowns, whatever, don't really care too much about that. I mean, paladin matchup, again, is probably my second worst. Other than strictly just face hunter, and there are probably other matchups that are bad. This is just the one that you're gonna go up against the most consistently.
I cannot wait to read these.
I could play Guff turn 1. But I feel like that's not great. Like, what does that really gain me, honestly? Probably nothing. I'd Lightning Bloom this out turn 4, or Hero Power kill this. We're gonna coin Lightning, or we're gonna coin Overgrowth, and then we're gonna play Guff Ramp, and then we're gonna probably just start drawing cards with Guff, actually. Because we need to draw Guardian Animals and or Strongmen.
Really? It's not too heavy.
I've been having so much success with your Face Hunter, man. Yeah, Face Hunter's really strong. It's a very good deck. I'd highly recommend trying it out if you haven't already, if you really want to climb and don't really care about anything else. Don't care about people on the other side of the screen probably flaming you, like this guy is the worst playing Face Hunter. Ignore them. They don't matter. You just want to win games, and you will win games with Face Hunter. Mark my words. I think I'm going to go with one more ramp off of this. I mean, ideally, I don't even know what I want to draw anymore. I mean, I want to draw Survival of the Fittest and be able to play that next turn and then win the game the following turn, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to have to be Ramp Teacher's Pet to just get something out there. It could be Ramp Lightning Bloom 2 Teacher's Pets. Yes, we are overloaded too, but we'll be at 11 mana. We can innervate out Survival of the Fittest if we top deck at next turn and still be fine. I just needed to put some help on the board. Next turn, worst case scenario, it's going to be ramp. Well, actually, no. In this case, it's got to be draw every single turn. Don't be Noble. I hate Noble so much. The most annoying part about Noble Mount to me is the fact that you get so... You put the Leap of Wisdom on the... or Divine, okay. Is that you get so much value out of it. I have to hit that minion. I have to hit this minion 4 times now to kill it. 4 times. That's absurd. Guardian Animals is actually nuts here. I think I just go ramp and then Guardian. We're gonna go mana for sure. And then I don't know what I want to do. I think it's Guardian Animals though. And then just hopefully get a cleave one, not 2 draws. We do get a cleave one. So it's gonna be cleave here. And then double ram into that and kill it off. Big cleave. And then we have to hit this twice. Or else he's gonna snowball it. And like, I have to hit that a ton of times or he's gonna pump it. And if he pumps it, I just lose. We Survival of the Fittest next turn, hoping some minions live. And then we get to play Strongman. And then we get to play 2 Carnival Clowns. Not obviously like back to back or anything, but it is good. He gets to kill the 5/3. It's a little unfortunate. Would have loved to have been able to protect it a little bit better and draw more cards, but at the end of the day, we weren't able to do it. Do I want to ramp or draw? I mean, I could draw and see if I draw a Strongman before I play this. We got Nature Studies, that's fine. Survival of the Fittest, it does corrupt both of them already, so they're done. We play this, and then we play Nature Studies and see what we get. Oh, he's just done? Nice, okay. I think we played that pretty well. We played around a couple of the important things, and we got ramped, so we kind of just won. Okay, looking at my hand, love the Overgrowth, love the Nature Studies, don't love the Survival of the Fittest, so let's send that out. Intro to the next vid. Honestly, I haven't been doing deck intros that much, but... I mean, I've been doing the intro to the deck, but I haven't been doing... Ooh, okay. I do like card draw. We'll take that. This turn 2, this turn 3, and then we just gotta hope for card draw, like I just said. But I don't do, like, highlights as much.
Burn a little hotter.
Why Innervate instead of Yogg?
Golden
Wait, what?
Tusk won't stop shattering.
Oh, because Yogg I don't feel like is really that good in this deck. I feel like it's really, really greedy. You already go for super late game stuff with the Carnival Clowns. I mean, Yogg works like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 spells in the long run. Oh my god, could I draw worse? I don't think I could draw worse. This is why I hate Innervate, by the way. This is literally the reason I despise this and this card. Because they can work super duper well sometimes, but also absolutely abysmally other times. Okay, what to do, what to do? Primordial Protector, never mind. This hand is goated, I love it. Look at that, that's a turn 4 2 giant minions. This is turn 4 for this guy, man, and I've got 18 stats. Everything I just said about the deck, forget it. If he doesn't, no, he's not dead next turn. He's almost dead next turn.
I can take
Oh, yuck. He might double trade into the 6/4. If I were him, I would. Yeah, that stops as much damage as humanly possible. Then I hit him in the face for 12.
golden legendary.
And I might as well just Cenarian Ward, right? Thanks for the sub! Or Derek, thank you for the gifted sub to Katana. To your big spell mage, is Mutanus necessary or not? No, he's just good to stop some of the big scary plays sometimes. Oh, eat the 3/5, not the 1/1. But he's really only there to stop like big combos, scary things, and help you beat like druids and stuff. But it's not necessary. I'm going to draw my most expensive card and just thin out the deck a little bit more. I believe he freezes that. Oh, yuck. I was gonna say, oh shoot, isn't Mordresh active? But I don't think that matters. I do not believe Mordresh matters. Because he only has 6 mana. It could be Mass Polymorph for 6, because he played a Shivering Sorceress. It's gonna be Lake Thresher. Just to get a thing out on the board. Then boom, draw my highest card. Hero power, kill this, go face for 6. We're just trying to flood the board a little bit right now. He eats that. Big minions, hard to kill. We're gonna play Survival of the Fittest next turn. Even without Carnival Clowns, it's just big. What would be a good replacement for it in Big Spell Mage? Don't be Flurry. Okay, it's fine. But what would be a good replacement? That is a great question. Let me look. Obviously, we're keeping Guff. This is a kind of bad matchup, so I'm not super looking forward to it, but I do think that it's winnable. The win rate on Hearthstone replay says it's like 35%, which is pretty low. I'm not a... Well, actually, I'm a statistician or whatever. I'm an economist. I know stats. 35% win rate means that I'm probably going to win. I'm going to be honest, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm probably just spewing nonsense at this point. We're going to get rid of the Divine Shield, because if he pumps it up, I don't want to have to hit it twice with the Divine Shield. Look, 35% means that there's a possibility. And when you're as good at the game as me, 35% is basically 100%. As long as it's above 0, it means I'm going to win every single time. This game, already a win. He might not have caught up to the fact that I've already won the game, but I have. Boom, ramp a little bit more. Boom, Cenarian Ward, or boom, Primordial Protector. It's gonna be insane. Sorry for spewing nonsense at the beginning of this game. I apologize. I was trying to be funny. Did not work. Did not land. Do you think that your deck list for Ping Mage is the best? Or the one with Arcane Intellect? Honestly, that's a great question. I have no friggin' idea. I know that does not help you, but I think it just comes down to your playstyle. Like, I'm somebody who likes a slightly slower style of game, and so for me, the more controlled version did better. But that doesn't mean that the other version isn't good. They're all good. Both of them are solid. Like, both of them will win you a decent amount of games. I can ramp play Guardian Animals. I think Guardian Animals is the most important thing here, actually. Thins out my deck. 2 Teacher's Pets. Well, I mean, I would have liked either of the other 2, but this is fine. Ooh, and we got Rush, thank goodness. Okay, he has nothing left to pump. That's actually huge for me. It's actually friggin' massive. We can ramp again, play Primordial Protector. And I think the goal is to just ramp up as much as possible. Unless we top deck as Carnival Clowns, in which case I will play Survival of the Fittest this turn, no problemo. Got an animated broomstick. It's not enough to kill. Survival of the Fittest would be enough, but I want to corrupt Carnival Clown. So let's just go with ramp. And then play this and broomstick and just draw a card and thin out the deck a little bit, you know? Draw survival. Ends up being an 8/8. Honestly, giving it rush to rush this in twice. This ends up living anyway, so it's fine. And I still have 1 broomstick left in the deck. I think from here on out, I focus on card draw, though. So it's going to be like card draw, Twilight Runner, Lake Thresher. Or, since I have 2 Survival of the Fittest, it could just be a Survival of the Fittest next turn. Blade Master Samuro would suck here. Oh, no. Wait. Okay. Okay. Wait, I just win. Okay, sure, I'll take it, I guess. I told you, 35% win rate, 100%. 100% chance. As long as it's not 0, I'm gonna win.